Guys, we mentioned Thomas Meunier early in this segment. He's obviously moving on to Dortmund, but he had some parting words, maybe parting shots for his former club, depending on how you read into it. Here's what he had to say. Quote, "Nothing but birthday parties. Incredible. When I was at Bruges, we'd celebrate birthdays by playing darts or pool in a bar, but here it's just outrageous. But that just reflects the club. Hire a palace, hire a building, parties with hundreds of people. That's when you see that they're more than footballers, they're stars. I always had a good time, but it was all a bit extravagant, and did you see me? But that's part of it, part of the game." Frank, I wonder your reaction. Not really a surprise, is it?
Well, I like Meunier because he always says something interesting, maybe too much sometimes, opening up too much to the medias maybe. But it's always interesting when you work in the medias and you can comment that. And I like the way that guy sees football. I think he belongs to the former generation, maybe not ours, but the one just after us, where you play football because you love football and it's not a business. It's still a pleasure, it's still a passion, and he likes to share his feeling about it. And what he saw in Paris was shocking for him because for him it doesn't belong to that. He belongs to the world of players just wanting to play football and not counting the names of or the numbers of cars do you have and the houses or palaces that you have. So of course he was surprised. But what he says is only the truth. Players like Neymar like to celebrate their birthday even with strangers. People just watching them on the balcony, not knowing Neymar, never meeting Neymar, but that's what it is, and they belong to another world. It's not a criticism per se for me, it's just a fact. And what he say on that part of the article is just a normal comment, it's just the truth, and he never wanted to be critical, he just commented a fact.
Craig, big birthday parties, a problem? Any chance this is part of why PSG have struggled in the later stages of a competition like Champions League?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's not an ideal culture for a coach, but it's a culture. I always revert back to, you can do what you like off the field as long as you produce the goods on the field. And, whilst we can criticise Neymar and others, he was injured for a couple of times in the Champions League. That was out with his hands, really, to be fair. So he couldn't do anything about that. Look, I don't know about having strangers around for your birthday parties. Or anything like that. I certainly have enough people trying to get friends to come round to my birthday party. I don't have birthday parties anymore. So, look, at the end of the day, Thomas Meunier, it doesn't really matter. We know, as Frank said, there's no wrongs in this. We've been talking about it for a while. PSG and a lot of the culture around that football club with the stars that go there, it's very upfront and in your face, in Paris, in the limelight, with the paparazzi. But the bottom line is, I think pundits and football fans alike are going to judge players on what they do on the field. And that for PSG starts again in earnest tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.